Welcome back, curious minds. In today's episode, we're diving into one of the most mind-bending creatures in the biological world, the slime mold. Don't be fooled by their name. These are far from the slimy, sticky blobs you might expect. Slime molds have some truly astonishing abilities that challenge our understanding of intelligence, problem-solving, and life itself. Today, we're going to explore the science behind the secret life of slime molds in detail. So buckle up. This is going to get really interesting. To understand slime molds, we first need to clarify what they actually are. Slime molds aren't fungi, plants, or animals. Instead, they belong to a group called Protista, a diverse group of single-celled organisms. The term slime mold refers to a fascinating group of organisms that can switch between being a single-celled organism and a large multicellular structure. But here's the twist. They don't fit into any of the categories we typically use to classify life. They're free agents, doing their own thing at the intersection of life forms. At the start of their life cycle, slime molds begin as single-celled amoeba-like organisms. These cells, called amoeboid cells, move around in search of food, feeding on bacteria, spores, and other small organic material. As they grow, they can merge together to form a giant, multinucleate structure called a plasmodium. The plasmodium is a massive, gel-like mass that can move and grow across surfaces in search of food. It's not an organism that has specialized tissues like humans or plants, just one large, unified structure made up of thousands of cells working together. This plasmodium behaves in ways that seem almost intelligent, despite lacking a central brain or nervous system. In fact, slime molds are often described as the brainless organisms because of their ability to solve complex problems without any neural structure. This raises a crucial question. How does a slime mold navigate its environment and make decisions about where to move, when to stop, or how to solve problems without any centralized control? It's a mystery that scientists have been trying to unravel for years, and the answer lies in the fascinating, decentralized network that slime molds employ. One of the most well-known experiments demonstrating slime molds' problem-solving abilities involves mazes. Researchers place a slime mold in a maze with food at the end, and the slime mold grows its protoplasmic veins through the maze to reach the food. Remarkably, the slime mold consistently finds the most efficient path, minimizing the time and energy it takes to get to the food. This phenomenon has been replicated in multiple studies and challenges our traditional understanding of intelligence. How can a collection of cells without a brain know the optimal path to take? The answer is in the slime mold's ability to perform what's called spatial optimization. When slime molds search for food, they release chemical trails that act as a guide for the rest of the organism. These chemical signals help the slime mold navigate its environment, essentially communicating with itself. As it grows and explores, the slime mold learns the best path to take based on feedback from its surroundings. This type of behavior has been likened to the way transportation networks or even the internet operate. Without a central planner, individual components interact with one another to create a more efficient system. In a groundbreaking experiment in Japan, researchers placed slime molds on a map of the Tokyo subway system and observed the slime mold's growth pattern. The result? The slime mold created a network that closely resembled the actual subway system, suggesting that slime molds can develop complex, highly efficient networks in response to environmental stimuli. So, how does a slime mold think without a brain? The key is in its decentralized network of cells. Each cell of the plasmodium communicates with the others through a process of chemical signaling. When the slime mold encounters food or obstacles, it releases chemicals that influence the rest of the organism. This decentralized method of communication allows the slime mold to decide where to go next, but the decision isn't coming from a single brain. Instead, it's a collective decision based on feedback loops. No one cell knows the whole plan, but together, the slime mold functions like a distributed system, where each part responds to local information and the system as a whole works toward an optimized solution. It's the biological equivalent of crowd-sourced decision-making. This behavior is a powerful demonstration of what's called emergent behavior. Emergent behavior occurs when simple interactions between individual components lead to complex, coordinated patterns or actions. In the case of slime molds, each cell may be acting in isolation, but together they create a superorganism capable of solving complex problems. This type of behavior has profound implications for our understanding of intelligence. While we often associate intelligence with brains and neural networks, slime molds show that intelligence doesn't have to be centralized. It can emerge from the collective actions of simple components. As researchers continue to study slime molds, they're uncovering more about how these organisms adapt to their environments. Slime molds are highly adaptable creatures. When environmental conditions change, such as food becoming scarce or conditions drying up, they can shrink and enter a dormant state, essentially waiting it out until better conditions return. This ability to adapt and survive in extreme conditions makes slime molds a model for studying resilience and adaptability in other organisms and systems. It's a built-in survival mechanism that allows slime molds to persist in a wide range of environments, from decaying logs to forest floors. But why do slime molds matter beyond just being fascinating? Studying these organisms could have broad implications for fields like network design, artificial intelligence, and robotics. The decentralized decision-making system of slime molds can serve as an inspiration for algorithms that optimize processes without requiring a central controller. This could change the way we design everything from computer networks to delivery systems. By understanding the principles behind slime mold behavior, we can create more efficient, adaptive systems in our own technology. Slime molds also play an important role in ecosystems. As decomposers, they break down organic material like dead plants and trees into nutrients, which enrich the soil and contribute to the overall health of ecosystems. Without slime molds and other decomposers, the recycling of organic matter would be much slower, and nutrients would not be efficiently returned to the soil. So, slime molds are not just fascinating to study, they're vital to the functioning of ecosystems. The future of slime mold research is wide open. We still have a lot to learn about how these organisms work and how we can apply their remarkable abilities to solve real-world problems. As scientists continue to explore their behavior, we may discover even more ways that slime molds can help us rethink how we design systems, optimize processes, and solve complex problems in fields ranging from robotics to network design to artificial intelligence. So the next time you think of slime molds, remember, they're not just weird blobs. They are biological masterminds, capable of solving problems in ways that defy our traditional understanding of life and intelligence. From optimizing networks to teaching us about decentralized systems, slime molds are showing us just how surprising life can be. Thanks for watching this deep dive into the secret life of slime molds. If you enjoyed this scientific exploration, don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop us a comment with your thoughts or questions. What other mysteries of nature should we explore next? Stay curious.